The Nike Vomero 18 has an increased stack height for maximum comfort, a revised outsole, an increase to 46mm of stack height in the heel with a 10mm drop, and a men's size 10 coming in at 11.5 ounces. Hello everyone, my name is Aaron Noon, and this is an unboxing and initial impressions of the Nike Vomero 18s. The Vomero is back with some refinements and some things we can recognize from previous iterations. The cushioning technology of the dual layer ZoomX on top and React X on the bottom is the same, except we have almost the same amount of foam in the forefoot as we did in the heel with the last model. So we have about 36mm in the forefoot this year compared to the 40mm in the heel with the Vomero 17s. The tread pattern has also changed to allow the foam to spread out more while landing, but based on my experience with the previous Vomeros, the rubber will still be very durable. Nike has also brought back the rocker shape, which I definitely feel as a forefoot lander, but I could also see extremely beneficial if you strike with your heel. With this in mind, the rocker does come more pliable as you run, so you won't feel it as much later on in its life, and that was something I experienced with the Vomero 17s. The upper feels more breathable than the last model, and the tongue does not dig into the top of my foot as much. I usually wear a men's size 10, and I ordered these in a men's size 10, and they fit great. I also have normal width feet, and I found there was enough room in the toe box to allow my feet to splay. These shoes are considered neutral ride, and I do not feel unstable, even with the increased stack height. I would not race in these shoes though, but if you do need a shoe for longer runs and everyday running, this would be the one to go with. With this in mind, there is some conversation and questions in my mind on what the main differentiations are with the Vomero and the Pegasus 41. They are also touted as Nike's go-to shoe for everything, considering the Vomero has several more millimeters in stack height than the Pegasus. I would go with the Pegasus if you plan on needing more speed in your daily runs. If maximum cushion is your goal, then the Vomero would be the choice over the Pegasus. When it comes to price, the Vomero has also gone down from $160 to $150, which I love, and this places it only $10 more than the Pegasus. This also places it as a good replacement in my opinion, with very little cushion loss compared to the Nike Invincible, considering the Vomero has a higher stack height and has some of the same ZoomX foam that the Invincible has at $30 less. If you need a maximalist shoe to add to your rotation for longer runs, this shoe is perfect. But if you ever plan on needing to pick it up on some of your runs, these shoes can be serviceable, but I would advise for going something lighter and firmer. After I shot this video, I went on a 5-mile run at 6:55 pace, and I could tell the difference from the last model immediately. I would recommend a break-in period by walking around in the shoes for a day or two, but for myself, I didn't have any related pain. Thank you all so much for watching my unboxing and initial impressions of the Nike Vomero 18s. I will make a video in the coming weeks after I've run about 50 to 100 miles, so subscribe to quickly see a refined opinion on these shoes.